evening and welcome to the Acker Show. I'm Paul. We're going to be introducing Debbie, which is a new team member. This week's, the last couple of weeks has just been absolutely fucking mental with just uniting with other groups out there, getting things organised to be hitting Wales a bit more than we have been. We've let Wales go a bit over the last couple of months, but we're going to start giving it a proper kick up the ass. We done the demo in Cardiff for Ellie on Saturday. I think we had about 10 people turn up, and but like the people that stopped and like paid attention.
The response from the Republic was the public was absolutely amazing.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do
you want to
slide
across this way?
Yeah, get in the shot if you want to speak. Yeah, so Saturday was really good, which is obviously good for Ellie, because obviously the more people that gets to know her story will hopefully start to spread her story about to their friends and stuff like that. And obviously that's what she needs at the moment. She needs all the backing that she can get, like. But yeah, so I'm gonna pass it over to Deb. Hopefully she won't go frozen. So do you want to explain to everyone how you've become one of the Darkest team members and what you're going to be doing?
I don't know what to say.
No? So basically, your job, like, is mental health, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a mental health psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to bring that to the team now, aren't you?
Yeah, offer support for anybody who needs it.
Yeah.
Anytime.
So obviously, like, we're not just here to do protests and demos. Like, we've been portraying from the start that like ACCA is here for survivors and anyone that's going through any type of fucking mental health stuff to come and call on us, basically, and like we want to help as much as possible. But now obviously with Debbie on the team, it just gives us that bit more, what's the word,
professionalism.
Yeah, no, definitely. So like obviously you can talk to ourselves, or we've got the choice now of speaking to someone that knows a bit more what they're doing. if you want to go down that road. But yeah, no, you don't bike still.
No, I'm done now.
Not unless they ask.
Yeah. But seemingly you want to talk, Lee, trying to explain what we've been doing in the background for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, we've been looking at areas where we can go for the next steps. Obviously, we'll be doing Swansea, we say the second week of every month.
So every second week of the month we'll be down at Swansea,
and every fourth week of the month we'll be in Cardiff. No specific dates are announced until we know for ourselves.
Yeah, because of work and stuff, we can't put a day on it until obviously we've got our rotas. So it's just basically going to be, I suppose, a week or a couple of days notice that we're going to be hitting them, but we're going to try and keep it. So when we hit Swansea and Cardiff, we're going to try and keep to the same places. So after what we've seen on Saturday, Cardiff is going to be out the front of the castle at all times. Swansea, we was talking about hitting outside the market, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've got a couple of locations in mind for Swansea. I think over the next couple of days we're gonna go down, have a walk around, and we can choose then which location would suit best. Yeah, and for the people that's not turned up on demos, especially in the local areas, turn up. If you got young children, bring them along. We're peaceful protesters. There's never
It's much more awareness, isn't it?
yeah, it's it's the events are family friendly, and it's that generation and further generations that we are trying to protect. So yeah, come along, show your support, see what's happening on your own doorstep.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This is what we need to do. I mean, like everyone standing up, and because we're all parents in some degree, and we've all got children that need protecting, like But the 2 weeks that we don't hit Cardiff and Swansea, we're just going to be hitting random places. Like one place that's on my list is Caerphilly. So I personally think Caerphilly needs hitting. There's a lot of shit that goes on up there, and they need our support. So we will end up there at some point. Give them our support and be their voices, and hopefully a few of the locals will come out and support us while we're there. Like,
I think another area we were talking about as well was Merthyr.
Yeah, Memphis, another one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all about awareness, getting people to understand exactly what is going on, and at the end of the day, the media ain't telling anyone. So like, obviously, it's down to us to basically tell people, hopefully open people's minds, and then hopefully they do a bit of research, realise what we're saying is actually true, and they want to make a stand against it as well, like, because obviously it's gonna take millions of us to actually be able to change how the system is. It's not going to be just overnight, and it's not just going to be a couple of us. But all we can do is pray.
Yeah.
I don't really want to believe in this world and leave it down to my kids or their kids to change things. If I can leave this world and know that they're living in a better country for what we've all done as the grown-ups, and obviously fucking parents or guardians or whatever, then happy days.
Or even just concerned citizens, if you have no children, it still affects you because it's in your communities. You live in them communities, so come and join us. Get rid of it out of your communities. So like Paul said, we'll be going here, there, and everywhere. And if you've got kids, regardless, just as a cross.
No, just checking the comments.
All right. Yeah, when we are at your communities, come out and support us. We also get leaflets at our awareness days. Take a leaflet, spread it around, and hopefully we can get more people to realise what goes on their front doorsteps.
That's it. Like everyone thinks, like, because you got Rotherham in the news a lot now, they think it's just Rotherham doing, but
Yeah,
it's basically happening all over the country, and doesn't matter how quiet they try and keep it. If you speak to the right people and you ask the right questions, they won't tell you facts, but they will let you know what is happening to a degree, like, you know. But it's about getting up off your ass and going to them right fucking people for the information. Like, obviously, like, I spoke to judges, I spoke to OB, like I said, like, none of them have given me fucking facts, because obviously they're gagged, or they're scared, or whatever, like, you know.
Or they use the political, or we can't get anything into anything political.
Yeah.
I said, well,
Kids are not political.
safeguarding children ain't a political matter.
Absolutely, Jayne. At the end of the day, no kid is fucking political.
No.
And then, like, when I say fuck the system, everyone's like, well, that's not political, fucking correct. Well, kids ain't fucking political, so I don't give a fuck. Fuck the fucking system.
Comment from there. Any questions?
Coming over to Nottingham then. Yeah, so we know, like, there's some big demos happening. So obviously you've got the 22nd up in Nottingham, which is for all injustices. Then I think it's the 31st. Then you've got one in Preston, which is Justice for Eddie, and they're going to be out again. But the ones that we do is more for awareness in Wales, for the simple fact of it. Like, for myself, I think Wales is very left, because obviously Labour's run the country for so fucking long now. It's unbelievable. So obviously we don't really do protests like majorly here. It's just about waking the communities up and trying to get the community fucking bond back, because obviously the community bond is lost throughout the fucking country as well.
Yeah.
And it's desperately needed to be back to where we was fucking a few years ago.
Yeah.
Anything else you want
Have you got anything to add about your role and what you were going to be doing? Obviously everything's going to be confidential.
Oh yeah, 100%. It'll be confidential between me and yourself.
Obviously it is a free service as well.
Completely free, yeah.
Just hope we get that out there. It's 100% free. It's going to be when and if you want to reach out. We've got somewhere. Well, someone with a more professional standing in the sector. So I'd say in the sector. Yeah. So yeah, and she knows what she's talking about, and
not that she's speaking much at the moment.
no.
Just try on camera.
No, not really. I specialise mainly in mental health through addictions, drug, alcohol addictions, and bereavement. But I cover all aspects. But my speciality is in addiction.
Addiction.
Yeah.
There you are. But anyone that's got addiction, drop Debbie a line. So you can either get in contact with Debbie through obviously the platforms, which is obviously Facebook, VK, Twitter, or you can email us, which is obviously against corruption and abuse @gmail.com. Anything else?
No, I don't have anything else to touch on. I think we covered pretty much everything.
Yeah. Let's just check these comments in. Oh, it was nice to see Western Woman on Saturday. Just checking these comments. So yeah, so hopefully we can get Western Woman out with us a bit more.
Was that the lovely lady that turned up on her own?
No, Hannah. See, I can make her.
Ah, right. Shall we see if any questions comes in for Debs while
If you want.
we wait? Anyone got any questions for Debbie? Just put you right on the spot now.
Questions I can deal with.
So why did you want to join ACA?
Well, obviously I've got my own story, which I'll go into later.
Yeah.
And it's about speaking out and, protecting the vulnerable and being the voice of the silence. So that's how I see it.
Yeah. So now you're part of that ACA.
Yeah.
What can you see yourself giving over to ACA, understand?
Well, obviously the support,
Yeah.
families, children. I can do like children's mental health too. Just generally, I can be support. If I'm not in your area, I will have contacts for that area to get you the support in your local area. I can go further afield than just where I am.
Awesome.
Spot on. So I don't think anyone's got any questions.
So if anyone wants to do like face to face,
I will travel and go
yeah,
to see somebody. Obviously, I'm not based in Wales. I'm in Torquay. But I will travel to meet people, or they can phone me, and you can give my contact number to them. My phone's always on.
Yeah.
So anyone can contact me at any time.
So that's good. That's better than when because like obviously some people could will want to write it down.
Mm-hmm.
And then some people will want to see who they're talking to.
I can do it by email. I can do it by phone call, text message, anything. FaceTime.
Has Debbie dealt with Stockholm syndrome in abused children?
Not overly in depth with it, but I can go into it if you need me to. You can contact me and I can give you all the best advice that I know for you. Obviously regarding your own situation.
So can you help children with anger issues?
Yes, I can. CB, cognitive behavioural therapy. I can do all of that with children and adolescents, like teenagers and stuff like that. I'm trained in all of
that. Do you know what causes hemiplegia?
I don't know. Let's see if we can read it.
That's a bit of a posh word for me, like. Common as well.
In the blue.
No, but I will get back to you. I'll do some research on that one and get back to you.
Marie's one of us anyway, so.
Okay.
What's the oldest you go up to?
The youngest is from about 5 years old and any age upwards.
Yes. No. So you're quite for us like one of the what's the word? You know what I mean?
Vast variety
Yeah.
of like sectors
Yeah.
within the mental health. Yeah.
It's not just one certain.
Yeah, because mental health isn't just a one box.
No.
There's like a million boxes in this one box. So you've got to find that one thing and you can change it.
No, but that's what people need. My daughter was physically abused, and I'm wondering if it's caused by shaken syndrome.
It can do. It can cause tremors and things like that. But to be honest, I think that's more of a habit than an actual mental health issue. Children can develop habits through shock, so it could be through that.
Hi Liz, hi Joe. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry. Yeah, but obviously this live was basically just to introduce yourself, maybe to explain a little bit about yourself,
Okay.
and obviously just to explain what we've been doing in the background the last couple of weeks. Marie wasn't long after she was placed. She had cerebral palsy also. Sorry for the spot questions. I'll be in touch. No, it's all good, Marie. I think she's just camera shy, to be honest.
Going straight in the deep end.
She wasn't expecting to do a live, so we did chuck her straight into it.
You've done all right.
Would you be able to talk to someone about medication anonymously for your opinion?
Of course, yeah, no problem. I can talk about most medications.
No, and everything that's said between you and the person's confidential, anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it won't go no further.
100% confidential.
That's what they need, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, even though it's like with the group, it's still my profession, so
Yeah.
I'll still do it
No.
as I'll be doing my job, not just
Yeah,
helping.
no, that's it.
Would I be right in saying unless it's something criminal?
If it's something criminal, then I can, like, obviously approach other services. But I don't think people can continue.
No.
Be off their fucking head, wouldn't it?
Right, so have we got any more questions to come in for anyone of the team? What can a parent do to help the child with mental health? What can a parent do to help the child with mental health?
Mood boards, expression boards, like how are you feeling today, instead of like communicating, make it into a game, and just be open and actually talk. Don't like cover anything up. If you're worried about something, ask them directly, is there a problem, and let them answer you. They've got their own mind, they can tell you how they're feeling.
Thank you. I know I can't prove it, but it's more of a peace of mind.
Yeah, it's all about peace of mind, and I would do my best to help you get that peace of mind and give you all the best advice I know.
By the way, who's the puppy? That's Molly. She's wondering where her dad's gone. But yeah, no, so like we said, it was only a quick life. I just finished work, so we just jumped on, basically just introduce Deb to you all. Hopefully you will get in contact, and hopefully then Deb can help you as much as she can, and then get you on the right tracks to getting better, or getting somewhere where your head needs to be, like. No.
It's okay not to be okay.
It's all about progress.
Of course it is.
We've got a question coming in. Well done, guys. Can't wait to, what's I say,
Protest with you. Yes.
Anytime.
Just waiting on you to sort a day out, Murray, and we'll be down in Pembroke straight away.
Yeah, that was one of the ones on the list, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and like obviously I'll be coming down to see the kids at some point, so definitely meet up for a catch up. Perfect to plan, and then I don't mind just turning up somewhere on a random fucking thing and just going straight there, even if it's just a couple of us. So like, because obviously me and the kids will come. Yourself, Limo probably will turn up. So we'll get a few.
Okay, of course I'll be there.
We'll get a few there just on a fucking off the spa fucking one, like, you know.
Thanks. So you're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, I think we do. We'll run it through you anyway, Western Woman. So no worries there. And we should have a look at the NHS website and look at the mental health part. You will have the symptoms and warning signs, so you can better understand what mental health is.
Yeah, there is advice online where you can get about mental health, but not all mental health is textbook.
No, I think with textbooks they just scratch the surface with that.
Yeah, a lot of mental health is a lot deeper than what they say in the books and online.
Sure, no, what mental health is and how it works. Julie Jones, you guys are doing brilliant, respect. Sure, no, so I think we're gonna wrap it up for the night. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for joining the team.
Thank you.
We'll look forward to working with you. Right, thank you. Good night.